Hey, good morning, everybody. Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. So I have the Tarot of Dreams deck in my hands, and I'm going to shuffle it and get ready to do you guys your daily tarot card reading for Monday, August 2nd. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic, and thank you so much for joining me and for all your wonderful comments. You're such an inspiration. So anyway, I just want to take a meaningful time to thank you guys appropriately for joining me. So this is going to be a tarot card reading for all zodiac signs. It is a general tarot card reading based on the collective energy. This card wants to come out, so let's keep it a surprise over there. I don't know what it has to say yet. I didn't see it. All zodiac signs, collective energy, love and light, many blessings. You know, yada yada yada. Okay, guys, let's start digging in. And I'm being advised not to pull that card yet because this one wants to come out. So let's have a look-see. Okay. I mean, ouch. Okay, Ten of Swords energy. It means that there's just the end of a very, very challenging, difficult situation coming in for you guys. Ten of Swords is sort of, it's the result of an over-intellectualization. Is that even a word, you guys? I don't think so. So it's just being piled upon today. Like, there is going to be something for you guys to worry about. It shouldn't last long, though. You know, this is the end result of that horrifying 8 and 9 of Swords trilogy. So this should be the final chapter of that trilogy of sweating the small stuff, okay? It's like people tend to worry about smaller things in their life, and then when the big things happen, I don't know, like, are you unfazed by them? You know, are you a little bit more concerned with, you know, how does my hair look, or you know what I mean? So it could be a little bit of a distraction here for you guys. There could be something bigger for you guys to be thinking about, and I'm not getting the word worrying about. So on that note, I pulled the Four of Pentacles here. So could be money problems, really sort of invested in going down that road one more time. Four of Coins represents like really not thinking that you're going to have enough for today and tomorrow and the tomorrow after that and the tomorrow after that. So this could be coming to an end for you guys, because we are seeing the Ten of Swords over top of the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like this guy has like a super clueless energy. He's about to open a treasure chest with the Four of Pentacles in it, but he's sort of looking off into the distance. He could be checking his reflection. Like, why didn't somebody tell me I have broccoli in my teeth? Like, he's looking at something else instead of the actual thing that is in front of him. So I find that really fascinating. And some people do that just sort of out of habit, like sort of glossing over what is actually possible. Does that make sense to you guys? You know? And meanwhile, you're probably going to stub your toe on something magnificent today, but you're worried about something else. And then something else is just going to sort of pop up out of the blue. So I find that really fascinating, like how you're distracted. Okay, so we got a couple there. I don't know what they are. We actually have quite a few. Okay, so this is the Queen of Coins, and she's saying, well, it's okay if you just stay focused on what it is that you have to do today, okay? Because whatever else is going on emotionally with that Ten of Swords that's back there, you have to stay focused and get something done. There's still a job to be done. But there's going to be some sort of a happy prize today. It's kind of like, remember having Cracker Jacks as a kid and there was always that crappy toy in the bottom of the box? It was kind of the best thing. Or you see where people pour out an entire cereal box so they can get the toy. I mean, there is that kind of magical surprise in your mundane box of cereal today, or your Cracker Jacks or whatever. So the Queen of Coins is saying, yeah, it might not feel very comfortable. It could feel really prickly and boring and repetitive. And, you know, sometimes that prize comes up when you least expect it. I'm just going to write that down before I forget it. Hold on. Okay, so I've done that, and I was just guided while I was writing that down to just put these first 3 cards over to the side, and then there's actually 3 cards left. So I'm getting the sense that this could be the first half of your day where you're like, I just have to get through it, right? And then the Queen of Coins, she gives you a pep talk. There's this internal, yeah, you can do it. You got this. Woo, your own little cheerleader, right? And you're like so focused on just getting yourself through the day that this prize is going to sneak in all unsuspecting like. So it's like that is going to, your day is going to have basically 2 chapters. The first chapter is where you're going to have to force yourself through it. And the second chapter is all this amazingness here. So I had a ton of cards pop out of the deck. So one of them is the Empress. So there is a brand new opportunity being presented for you guys, you know, and things come in when you least expect it. You know, I think people kind of expect that, you know, the not so great things are usual, but it's time to normalize the fantastic things coming into your life and not be shocked when they arrive. You know, be very grateful, but you deserve that. You manifested that, you know, and there's an opportunity for you guys to really kind of feather your nest is the words that I'm getting here. And that's totally something that my grandmother would say. So you have the Empress and the Emperor. So a brand new opportunity coming in for you. I'm getting a really specific time. I'm getting like something around 2 p.m. So yeah, that's really weird. I don't usually drill down to dates or times. I think it's very challenging for me as a tarot card reader to do that. But then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is the card of victory, you know. This is just a brilliant achievement available to you. Anytime you see the ace, it is time that you're available to do something over again, a brand new opportunity. So you do have tons going on here today. You basically just have to survive and thrive through and push yourself through and call on that Queen of Pentacles energy to get you through this day. And then the afternoon is going to be a complete polar opposite. It's going to feel like, is this my life anyway? Like, what just happened here? Not complaining, but an incredible pivot. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Hold on. Okay, so I was guided to pull one more card sort of as that pivot moment that you can recognize. So the first half of the morning is represented, the first half of the day, is represented by 3 cards, and so is the rest of the day. So there's going to be a key moment, and I did see where it would be around 2 p.m., okay? So that's going to be a general thing, but I mean, let me know if something happens. And I'm going to pull this card so you guys can recognize when that is going to change. And it could be an event, or I'm getting the words, it's going to be someone saying something stupid, but it's going to be a light bulb moment, okay? So we have the Knight of Coins here. So there is actually going to be an offer, you guys. Somebody could say something to you like, oh, you're just waiting for your knight in shining armor, or something along those lines. The Knight of Pentacles is just taking everything it's learned from the morning. Okay, I did this, I've achieved this, you know, I'm doing really well. And then there's going to be this sort of a flip. So it could be somebody saying something that, something related to the earth, or they could talk about, again, a knight, or they could actually say the word pentacle. So be very aware of things like that. Or you could read it in a book. I see some of you actually reading that in a book, whatever that phrase is. And if you're listening to the radio or the TV at the same time, it's going to happen at the same time. That's happened to me a long time ago, and it was like total freaky moment. But there's going to be that recognition so that you'll understand that there's some sort of a shift to a timeline that you've been working really, really hard to achieve. So Knight, Pentacles, Knight in shining armor, anything to do with the imagery that is going on here. You can see a couple of symbols of the astrology represented back there. You know, so somebody could say something about green, you know what I mean? They're referring to money. So when you hear that, that is your sort of recognition that the universe is about to pivot something for you, and it's probably going to happen right around midday for you. So fingers crossed, you guys. Take care. Bye.